Hello, 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 Tekko. How are we doing? Are we excited for the next speed run? So, next up, we have our friend Elipsis, who is still on stage. Now we're going to be doing Haunted Castle, the Forgotten Castlevania arcade game. But it's going to be extra special because we're going to try to beat this game with 1 credit. So let's see if Elipsis can do this challenge with just 1 coin. Take it away.
All right, there's my game. Hey, everyone. I'm Elipsis. I am back for a 1 credit clear attempt. I will also be explaining the plot, of course. So for some reason, we get married. That doesn't super matter. Great audio there. The skeletons take 2 hits. And what we're trying to do is collect hearts here. Because hearts have a couple of purposes. Hearts are both our life bar as well as our power-ups later. So there's going to be a damage boost coming up. What I'm going to do is jump when I get to this gravestone thing. We're going to walk this skeleton down and then turn it around. Jump. And now, if you ever played Mega Man 3, this is pretty much the same as Mega Man 3 here. We got the Yellow Devil section, except we could kill the blocks. This game was designed to eat quarters, so we'll see. You leave. And then we're going to be jumping across these things. There'll be fire at the bottom in a second. And as you can tell by the walk animation, the whole plot of this game is that we're looking for a bathroom. That's what this is about. This is Simon's quest for the bathroom. I jump right there. This is a damage boost. And yeah, look at that walk animation. Clearly we've got like some stomach pain. Like we need to find a bathroom. So 1 here and then 2 there. We get our first power up, which is going to be the bombs. And we have our first boss coming up. But in order to make our first boss show up, we need to start killing bats. So there's a safe place you can stand exactly here. I'm just going to hang out. And then... Oh my god, it's Medusa. She's not behaving at all. Oh, we got her. Unfortunately, there's no public restroom, so we have to go to the next stage. Now here's some weirdness for you. Get ready to walk to the left in our side scroller. We get our first power up here to the melee weapon. So the whip is gone. We have the mace now, and that's going to do more damage. I'm going to jump here for screen scroll. Damage boost on that guy. And we're just going to walk. Jump in that hole. That was actually really close. Shoutouts to Elrock, who taught me to play this game. And he calls these... Oh my god, I missed the jump. So that's okay. We're just going to keep going.
If I recall correctly, you were on the couch for this run.
I was on the couch for this run, and I promised that I was going to become a speedrunner for this game.
Well, now you have evidence to point to.
Yeah.
So we can point this to Elrock and go, hey, look, not only have you learned the speed run, but you've done it at a marathon.
Yeah. So the different versions handle it differently when you take damage and die like that. That's a game over on some versions of this game. Here's the stopwatch, which we desperately are going to need. And then we're going to take damage from these bats and kill that one. He's got a fiber in there. And then we time stop and kill this guy. So so yeah, that death earlier has caused some weird things to happen. Pretty precise jumps to get over that guy. He's not real. He's fine. And we abuse time stop because the thing with time stop is it actually works on bosses, which is egregious. Oh, man. Well, that's it. That's our game over. So, yeah, taking that death in the pit just game overs you. So we're trying to run this forward. But we're definitely off script, so I'm sorry about that. We'll see how it plays out.
Yes, but I've seen you do harder things than this. I'm sure we can recover.
As long as it lets me keep the stopwatch, there's a chance. All of the tech is reliant on the stopwatch. Might end up with more hearts than I'm supposed to have because of that death, but... Elrock also has a better mash than me, and when you see his run at GDQ, you can see... wow, we're off script. It's okay. We're just going to plow through it. We'll do this one more time. Elrock's mash, if you've ever watched the GDQ run of this, very important for bosses to get all the damage in before time stop ends. And that's what got me there was I basically missed the time stop. Yeah. So now I can't do the time stop. So unfortunately, I don't think I can do it from here. I could either reset it, or if you want to call it, how do you want to?
I think we have time for one more attempt.
Okay.
We're going to do one more attempt. So
Thank
let's
you.
restart that clock and do one more.
Yep. This is the part where we would read donations if we were taking donations.
We have a $0 donation from our imaginary donor who says, "Good luck, Elipsis."
Yay, thank you.
Greetings from Germany.
Greetings from Germany. To see Chapter 1 again.
That also goes to runner's choice. Would that be to save or kill the animals?
Oh, definitely kill the animals, save the frames.
That is the objectively correct answer as a
Yes.
runner. Good job. You passed the test.
Yeah, the thing about the 1cc attempt is when you get off script, things start to happen differently. You could lose the power-ups and all kinds of stuff goes wrong. So what we do normally is reset in those situations. But you know that's the thing about marathon safety. This game I would say is low-ish marathon safety compared to like Lumion, which you just saw, where you can't really get too far back. You can't lose your ability to finish the run. This run, as a 1cc attempt, relies on power-up management, life management, so a better Medusa behavior. I like it when she just stops right there and lines up for the bombs. That's exactly what we wanted out of the first Medusa.
But it also makes everything all the more impressive. Like, even if you just make it halfway through the game on a single credit, I don't think anywhere... I'm confident saying that in this hall, there is very few people, if any, that have been able to get even that far on a single coin.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a tough game, and it's designed to take all your money, and it's only clearable on one credit because of the cheese that we've discovered as the community. be doing pretty much the same stuff as last time. Jumping and movement, it's a lot of visual cues, a lot of trying to do things at exactly the same pace.
What I'm hearing is this is a fantastic moment for our beloved chat to jump in on our Twitch channel and perhaps send in questions for the runner.
Oh, goodness. Just going to safe that out a little bit. Letting these bats spawn is actually new. We used a time stop here, and then we discovered the fiber, which makes it a net positive to just let that guy spawn and then give you 5 hearts. That bat's not usually there, but okay, that's fine. A couple of things in this game that just seem like a little bit random. Jumps over those guys are pretty tough. I like when that goes without giving me any damage. In this whole section, I want to try to stay up top. That's kind of what got me last time.
Let me know when I have a good moment to jump in with a few things.
You can jump in now.
Great. So we can start off with our beloved Steven, who says, "Let's go." And someone who you may know named Artemis, who says, "Surprise bat attacks." But from our audience, we do actually have a question. They're asking, what is your favorite stage in this game?
That's what that should look like.
There we go.
Yeah. Favorite stage, probably the beginning of 5, I think. The moving elevator.
The moving
a lot
elevator.
of fun.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we go to this castle because there may be a bathroom. That's continuing the lore. All right, and this is going to be a damage boost for 1. Get hit by the chandelier, walk through all these guys that do way more damage than that. And then we go into this room where we fight a mini-boss, but I did a time stop, so the mini-boss forgets to spawn, and we leave. I got a time stop here, so a lot of this level is going to be abusing time stop to make things not spawn. Yeah, there's some stuff here, but we don't want to deal with it.
The ultimate speedrun strategy. The fastest way to beat the game is to just not play the game.
Could have abused it. Time stop right there. I don't want to deal with him. And then we do right, left. That'll give us this guy. This guy's got the next melee upgrade. And then again, time stop on the boss, which is unbelievable that they let us do this. And he's dead. And then this is another level where we're going to walk to the left. Kind of do meaty attacks on Wake Up for that guy. And we're going to jump down here. Try to clear him. No, that's okay. If you get to this platform too soon, it'll just go down and game over you. It's really silly. Sometimes there's a bat there. So we're going to do meaty on Wake Up again on this guy. This is also a level where we're going to refill a hearts. Let that go the wrong way, so we pause there, turn around, kill this one, and then one more. That shouldn't have spawned, but that's okay. And then these fun moving platforms over the waters of trans rights, because that's the colors. Shoutouts to trans rights.
Shoutouts to trans rights.
And I neutral jump here and try to swing at him. What we're trying to do is despawn this bomb. didn't despawn the bomb, but that's okay. We're just going to wait it out. You can't pick that up or you'll lose time stop, so that's kind of the threat there. Now this guy I want to kill because he's going to drop a 5 spot for me. And then we want to go try to kill this guy before he gets in a bad place because I don't want his power up. So that stayed up there. That's the boomerang. Definitely don't want that either. Oh, I didn't go down enough. So yeah, some weird stuff with the scroll in this game that you have to deal with. And then the big trick of this run is kind of RNG dependent. It's the only RNG dependent thing in the run, but there's a quick kill on this boss who is spawned by the bathroom. Oh, we got it. Yeah, so we just killed the boss before he spawned. The beginning of this stage is lots of fun. If you could do it hitless, it feels really cool. It's pretty challenging. Sometimes we take damage, go right, hard left. Under that, there, forward. Nope, too soon. That's okay.
Is that the section you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, to do that hitless is super cool. And then we caused a bunch of birds to not spawn. There's supposed to be birds here, but we don't care about them. What I do care about is this one. I missed that 5 spot, so that's going to hurt later. We'll see how we do. Time stop here. And once more. And just walk up these steps. And then there'll be one more time stop. A lot of guys not spawning. A lot of things you're seeing me not deal with because time stop is just absolutely broken. Damage boost this. And then I want this power up. Finally, we've decided to move on from the time stop. We just get up in Frankenstein's grill here and mash. Smash it out.
That was tight.
Yeah. So I did take more damage than I wanted to, but we are coming into the final stage, so we'll at least see the end here. So, fun fact, if you just hold left, something very exciting will happen. So this is pretty much it. I'm going to walk to the left for about a minute and a half. And this is where we rebuild our hearts. Got that 5-er. So not getting that 5 from that bird may or may not sink this run. But we'll see. So it's very exciting because as you can see, the bridge is collapsing. We kind of reach a point where it gets a little scary. I think I could do one more swing, though. Yeah, everything's fine. Now I just damage boost through these bats, except because I didn't get that 5 heart, I'm not actually sure I have enough life for this. So there's one stupid thing I can try to do, which is that, because I don't have to swing. I think there's 1 or 2 more bats, but it's going to be close. It's going to be a very close one. But if we game over now, we at least got to the final boss, so. Thank you. Some pops from the crowd for the bridge walk. I appreciate that one. If we get this in one cycle, we'll be in good shape. And then Nicolas Cage is the second form. time. We got it.
Let's go! Congratulations.
And we flushed the entire castle now that we found a bathroom. Thank you.
All right, Elipsis, thank you so much for that. I am amazed once again. Is there anything you want to say, any shout-outs you want to hand out before we pass off to intermission?
Shout-outs to Elrock again for teaching me this game, making me into a Castlevania speedrunner. And one more for Breakdown, who just had a great Lumion race with me. And you, Alara. You've been a great host.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, folks, we're just going to need one quick moment, but we are not done yet. We still have way more event to do. So give us 1 second, and we will be back with none other than Sonic Adventure DX, which I know has had a ton of hype on the run into this. See y'all in just a second.